Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing a vlog that is pretty overdue. We've been needing to do it for quite a while now.
So long,
and
yeah.
It's a Q&A of, I think I forgot to say, but we've had so many questions and we thought rather than answering them here and there.
Yeah, I think it's good to do it every now and then. We're not going to try and cover questions that we've already done in our one, like probably it was 2 years ago now. We're going to just give you all the juice, really.
Yeah.
All the burning questions that you've got, we're going to answer them.
Yeah.
And the most popular, question, this one got asked the most, was, is there going to be a fifth pony?
I mean, I would absolutely love to have a plaited show pony.
Yeah, that would be Harlow's dream.
That would be a dream, but it only feels like we've just got Panda now.
Yeah.
So we've got so much to achieve with him. So I think we're just going to focus on getting him up and running, because I really want to do some lots of eventing with him and lots of work and hunting with him as well, and even the flat classes too.
So yeah, he's going to take up a lot of our time next year. Yeah, who knows, but yeah, if there was going to be another one,
it would be a plaited pony.
It would be a plaited pony, and they're typically like dark bay, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are very fine. They've just got the most elegant trot. They're all plaited up. They're just beautiful. They just look like, they don't even look real.
They don't. They actually don't.
And we see them at all the showing shows, and yeah, Harlow's always been eyeing them up. So yeah, a plaited pony
would be a dream.
Would be nice, like a 148. So what do you want to achieve with the ponies next year?
So I said with Panda we want to do a lot of basically everything with him. We even want to do a bit of shows with Popcorn, like showing shows. We're going to plait him up and do the working hunter with him.
I know, someone suggested why don't you do him? He's so gorgeous. And I was like, oh,
and the classes are really small as well.
Yeah, apparently they're not really competitive. So yeah, we might give that a go with Popcorn and see how it goes. But he's quite a spookadook, isn't he?
He is a bit of a spookadooker. I think I'll probably fall off in a couple of my classes. My wedding protector will be going on for that.
Yeah, he doesn't like spooky jumps, unlike Panda, who loves spooky jumps.
The spookier the jumps, the better for Panda.
Yep, definitely.
But with Rolo, do what we did this year. Obviously, I can't do the first reading this year because I'm too old.
Next year, you can't do the first one next year.
Yeah, next year. But I'll do opens, workers with Rolo and the juniors.
So yeah, Rolo's going to be busy, and maybe might get Harlan
doing some leading on him.
Yeah. So we'll see about that.
With Cloudy, just Liberty really, and Harlan will do some fun little shows on him too, just like some unaffiliated
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm hoping now that Harlan's riding Rolo and it's really helping his riding, that it's going to help him to ride Cloudy, because it's actually been quite hard to get Harlan going on Cloudy. I think it's so hard to learn how to ride on a Shetland. Their strides are so small. Cloudy's not a first pony either.
Because since he did the racing, he's
you know what? He is an angel when Harlan gets on, but he's
got to chill out. But
he's not a schoolmaster, so he won't stay on the track. Whenever we try and walk around the arena,
he'll come into the
middle and try and find us. He's like, no, I don't want to go. So he will. Yeah, whereas Rolo will just get on with it. He knows his job. I feel like Rolo's very good at transitions as well, which is what Harlan needs. So
Rolo's also quite good at vocal work as well.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm hoping that Rolo's going to really get Harlan where he needs to be, and then Harlan can then get on Cloudy and do a little bit more.
And who knows, maybe Harlan will be doing the first riding on Rolo in a couple of years' time.
Yeah, that would be lovely, because we just love Rolo to bits, and he is so good at his job, and he's just a phenomenal little pony, really.
A good boy.
And he is the first ridden pony that was to go out and buy one.
He knows his show off by heart. He knows his show better than most riders.
He's amazing, and he's just a dream. So yeah, I feel like we've got the perfect first ridden pony, and now that he is so established in his work, and Harlow knows him inside out, and you do all the work with him yourself, I feel like we've got where we've needed to this year. I didn't want Harlan to be riding him all summer. This is why Harlan hasn't been riding him, because we had such a big goal of getting Rolo to hoys in the first ridden. I didn't want Harlan undoing the work or interfering with, you know, his kind of training. So that's why he hasn't been riding him. But now hoys has been and done, you've done it, and I feel like any kind of work that Harlan does, Harlow's so established with him that she can just pick it all up. And
now that we have got to know Rolo more as well, we know that he can transition up from the first ridden to the junior and even to the opens.
Yeah, so but then he can also step down and do the lead rein job. Like, he's such a clever pony.
He's got a good brain.
What interested Harlow to start riding, and what got her into showing?
So I originally started riding because my mum got me into it. This was before we did any of the YouTube. I just went to like local riding schools and everything. But once we had Popcorn and Cloudy, I went to a little showing show. It was just unaffiliated, like there was only like 2 people in each class.
It's a little local show.
Yeah, I went to a showing show with Cloudy.
We actually went to help with Cloudy's jumping because they had a little working hunter class on, and we went because we was on this journey with the racing, and obviously they do the jumps in the races, so we were just trying to get him jumping, just to get him moving forward and jumping better.
But we did some flat classes there as well. But anyways, once like the show was over, we were like putting the ponies on the horse box. Mandy was like,
oh yeah, Mandy and Beatrice, who was producing our ponies,
they took them to the show. They were like, I think you should get a Dartmoor. And I was actually chuffed to bits, and Mum was like, another.
Because you said how much you loved it. You're like, oh, I love showing. And Harlow really, I don't know, I feel like she's got quite good ring craft naturally, and quite good posture. I feel like showing was her kind of calling for this stage in her life.
I don't know what I would have done without it, really, because I'm absolutely obsessed.
She is obsessed. So yeah, they suggested that we should get a Dartmoor pony because there's such great ponies, and I was like, okay. So I don't really know, haven't really seen many Dartmoors around.
We always thought they were like cute and everything when we went to like little.
We don't see them.
You only see like.
We see them at the showing shows, but literally you just don't see them anywhere else, really.
I think they're quite an endangered breed.
I think so as well. So yeah, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's get a Dartmoor then. And they also said that it would help with Harlan's riding because it'll be so much easier to do rising trot. It'll be in a proper saddle. The strides are bigger, a lot more steadier. So,
and Rolo's canter's a lot smoother compared to Cloudy's as well. So I feel like Harlan will be able to learn to canter on Rolo a lot better too.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, well, keep your eyes open and let me know if you see any. And they knew someone selling one, but that didn't work out because when we was on the way to go and buy that one, they had sold it. So I was like, oh my God, find me another one. Like, I was so devastated about it. And because I trusted what they were like telling me to get, and they was telling me to buy this pony, and I was like, then when it wasn't available, I was just gutted. And then 2 weeks later, Rolo was advertised, and literally I got about 5 messages saying, oh my God, have you seen this pony? Because I think the best thing, if you're looking for a pony, you've got to tell people what you're looking for. So people in the horsey world, like, you've just got to say, like, I'm looking for this. And then they just keep their eyes open. And Rolo was advertised on Facebook. So, yeah, and you just can't miss anything, really.
We had Mandy sending us, B sending us, and then B's sister sending it to us. And then you found it as well. So it was like, wah!
It was a sign. We had to get him. So when I seen his advert, I was like, I just said instantly on the phone, I said, oh, I really just want the pony. Can I just pay for the pony now?
And when we went to go view him, because he was like 6 hours away, so when we went to go view him, we actually took the horse box with us.
We took the horse box. I just knew I wanted him. I just thought, he's the one. So that's how we got into showing, and then obviously we had a really, really quality Dartmoor to be able to go to and do the like higher level shows, because they have to be of like a really good standard to be able to go and
do all the showing shows,
do all the hoys qualifiers and everything. Their conformation has got to be absolutely incredible. They've got to have really good breeding. So you can do all the local shows and fun shows with any kind of pony, but yeah, if you want to go up to a higher level, you do really need something that's really correct, really well schooled, and
just knows its job, really.
Yeah, well, they don't need to know their job, but they just need to be,
perfect.
Yeah. So what are your plans with Cloudy?
So after Hoys, we saw this amazing act. It was what was it called? It was a bit like a drama act, but at the end of it,
the Grease one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But at the end of it, they
had this little
Shetland, and the dog would come in and jump on the Shetland's bum.
The Shetland would sit down and then dog. But to be honest, yeah. So this you'd like to do liberty training.
I think Clyde would buck the dog off though.
So Harlow has always had a really, she's always teaching the ponies tricks or trying to, and
I'm quite good at it. Papa knows how to fist bump and smile, and Clyde knows how to spin on command.
So yeah, she's always played around. So, and you're doing so much groundwork with Cloudy now, aren't you?
Yeah, even if we just walk around the arena, and he just follows me over the jumps as well. So
yeah, they've got a really, really good bond. So yeah, you'd like to do a little bit of liberty.
Yeah. Definitely.
With him. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. And we'd also like to get Cloudy a little cart and try and teach him to do that. So yeah, that's when I get 5 minutes, that's also going to be the plan. I want to book in some lessons and go see a trainer and all that kind of thing. But I think that'd be amazing. And I think it because when you've got these small ponies and they're not doing as much work as what they used to, because Harlow isn't riding him now. So you're doing free schooling, lunging with him, and then Harlan's riding. And then he also goes out for hacks with Panda. So Panda, he leads off of Panda,
and he also goes on dog walks.
And he goes on dog walks. So he does do quite a lot, actually. He's having a lovely little varied life. But yeah, he's not, galloping round the fields like he used to, doing race training and stuff like that.
He's got quite a chill life now.
So when will the next meeting be after November?
So the meet and greet.
So yeah, you are going to be doing a meet and greet at London International. All the info, we could put it on the description box down below, actually.
Yeah.
You're going to do a meet and greet on the Saturday and the Sunday. So yeah, and then you're riding on the Monday.
Yes, in the main
London.
arena.
But she's riding in the morning, and if she gets through to the final in the afternoon,
it's probably quite unlikely.
Yeah, which is quite unlikely. Then she'll be in the afternoon, but she'll definitely be riding in the morning. But she's not doing any meet and greets that day because it's quite hard to mix both, riding on the same day, seeing to the ponies, and then meet and greet. So we're keeping it all separately. So yeah, the meet and greets are on the Saturday and the Sunday at London International, and then that'll be it for a little while. Until spring next year.
Yeah.
Would Harlow ever event Rolo?
I would absolutely love to do eventing with Rolo. I feel like he's got the scope for show jumping, he's got the stamina for cross country, and I feel like he'd do a really good dressage test.
Yeah, we just need to find some little ones.
Yeah. The ones that are 50 centimetres.
Yeah, nice little tiny courses. That would be cute. He would love that.
He would love that.
Plan actually, all over the winter, is to get the boys all out doing dressage, show jumping, all winter.
And just
all
all
three
having
of them,
a bit of fun, really.
All having a really good time. How do you juggle school life and the ponies?
Well, we don't really. We're just
winging it. But actually, so we decided, this year in April, Easter time, we decided that Harlow would she'll do the summer term at school, and then when it got to the summer holidays, so the July just gone, that will be it for Harlow. But you really, really wanted to be homeschooled, didn't you?
Yeah, I had my heart set on it. But
yeah, so that was the plan. So come September, Harlow didn't go back to school, and do you know what? You were so excited for it, weren't you?
Yeah, and I think I had a lot more expectations of it as well. I thought it was just going to be I didn't think there were going to be so many people in the virtual classes. I thought it was going to be a lot easier, but there were 20, 30 kids on these online calls, and it was just so much to take in. It was quite overwhelming, and
yeah.
I feel if you had been homeschooled your whole entire life, you'd be used to it.
Yeah.
But since I was coming from a proper school, and then going
it's just
on
not the same.
It wasn't the same.
Do you know what? It was like all the memories from lockdown
just
came back. Yeah, and I thought, we're a few years on now, it's going to be totally different, and you're much more independent at learning, and you can kind of just have the laptop and just get on with it. But it just wasn't like that. And then Harlan, I gave Harlan the choice as well, because I thought, you know, he's going to see that Harlow's not going into school. What's he going to feel like? Is he going to want to be homeschooled as well? So I said to Harlan, what do you want to do? And I gave both of them the choice. And Harlan was like, I'm not learning at home. Absolutely no way.
He absolutely hated COVID, and I did too, but I just thought it was going to be so much different.
So I gave him the choice, and he said, no, I want to go to school. So he went back to school. We didn't even attempt it with him. And then, so the summer holidays was all fine. So Harlow was like really excited that, you know, she's going to be doing homeschooling, and we're going to have so much more flexibility and being able to fit things in, and all this kind of stuff. And it came to it. He went back to school. Then she was seeing him going to school, really excited. You were coming on some of the pickups, weren't you?
Yeah, and I'm quite a social person as well. Like, if I'm locked in all day, I start going a bit crazy.
Yeah, Harlow wants to be doing something all the time. So she was seeing him, like, with all of his friends and saying about his day, and then you went to some of his matches as well. And, and it just hit Harlow that, well, I'm locked inside. This is it now. So we actually only lasted not even half a term. It was like about 3 weeks in. The first week went to Africa anyway. And then we came back and was doing the homeschooling. And then you had Hoys, and then you was doing all your Hoys practice. And you was away for the whole week for Hoys.
Which is also why we thought it would be better that I did it, so I could do it like in the hotel room and stuff like that, so I could just do it like at
you can
any
do
time.
It wherever you want, and the concept's amazing, but it just didn't work. I had to just ring up and just ask if she can come back. And they just slotted you in, didn't they? So she's back at school. Didn't last very long at all.
Nope.
But we've tried it now, and we know it's not for us. It's just Harlow's at school. So, we're just, she's riding at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, every single weekend, and then one night in the week after school. That's our kind of like routine at the moment. And then you get the half terms, you get quite long school holidays anyway.
Yeah.
We just fit. When it's the half terms, just ride loads.
The ponies like being worked 3 times a week. That's enough for them as well, because they get all day turnout. They get to go on the walker. Yeah. So they don't really need to do work.
Yeah, this is just like 3 times a week during the winter. When it's the summer, it's the lighter evenings and things. They will be ridden more than that. So I think it's quite nice for them to not be doing loads and loads of work all winter, just to have a little bit of a quieter life. Yeah. Something you want to accomplish before 2024?
Well, I've kind of already accomplished it, really.
Was it getting to Hoys?
Getting to London and Hoys.
Okay, yeah.
So
they were the biggest
dreams. They were my goals, really. I don't know. I've kind of done everything I want to do, and
yeah. Happy?
Yep.
Been a very good year, hasn't it?
It's been a very good year.
It's been incredible, yeah. So many memories made. What does Harlow love to do the most out of dressage, show jumping, cross country, showing, and working hunter?
Wow. So like showing, working hunter is basically kind of showing, isn't it? So
yeah.
I pretty much want to do just like showing and eventing, really, because I've got really into my jumping now, but then I do really want to do my flat work as well, so I feel like working hunter is really good for that. But then I do love doing my flat casters and Rolo and everyone.
Yeah. So. And you do love your dressage. You love it all, don't you? Can't choose.
I can't choose.
And it's so lovely being able to have like the 3 ponies that she's riding, 3 such talented ponies that are capable of doing, a variety of work. Yeah, they're all really good at jumping. They're all good at dressage.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you miss racing?
I feel like there are some points where I'll be like, oh, that was nice, but I don't miss it kind of thing. Like,
you enjoyed it?
I absolutely loved it, don't get me wrong, but now I feel like
they're always going to get a time where you've got to move on from it.
Yeah.
Does Harlow go to an all-girls school?
Nope.
Yeah, you go to a mixed school, don't you?
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing to do with each of your horses?
So with Panda, it's probably jumping because he's just so easy. Popcorn, it's probably going as fast as we can.
Zoomies.
Yeah, zoomies.
Yeah.
Rolo.
Showing
really, in the good old gallop in the showing. And with Cloudy, everything really, just...
You used to love going zoomies on him, didn't you?
I did used to love going on zoomies with Cloudy, and he was so fast as well, like he went 25 miles per hour.
Yeah, so I feel like if we get him doing get him a little cart, I feel like you're going to absolutely love that.
I'm going to absolutely love it, because I do miss riding him quite a lot, but... Yeah. I do feel like I'm a little bit big to ride him now, so I feel like once we get a cart,
that'd be cute.
It'll be really cute.
Will you get another horse or pony? If so, what colour, breed, and height? We just touched base on this earlier, didn't we, about the 5th pony?
Yeah. So the 5th pony, I would love to get a like 138, 148 kind of pony, like a platted or something. So that was just Harlan. A platted, like a bay or pure black pony.
Yeah, so they're part-bred Arabs normally, aren't they, the show ponies?
Yeah, or they're part-bred Welsh. So, like, very dainty. And, yeah.
Yeah. I would actually love a fell.
Would you? I'd love to have a fell.
I would love a fell. Like, I feel
the
like...
hair, the everything.
Yeah, I just feel like they're just such lovely ponies. And especially just after having... a Dartmoor, and I do love a native breed.
I love all the hair.
I love all the hair. They're very, very, they're just like so chilled, aren't they?
They are really chilled.
Although Rolo's a little bit crazy.
Rolo can be a bit
He's not crazy under the saddle, but he is a little...
No.
He's a crazy boy in general.
Like, he would never do anything to hurt you when you're on him, but in the field, when the head collar's off, he does what he wants.
Yeah, he liked to gallop off and just buck and go crazy.
Yeah, and wind everyone up.
Doesn't do it all the time, but he is quite funny, that pony. He's probably got the biggest personality out of all of them.
Out of all of them combined.
Definitely. I'd say it's Rolo's got the biggest personality, and then Popcorn.
And then Popcorn.
Do you think Harlow will compete 1 metre on Panda by next year?
That's the goal. That's the aim.
We need a few lessons booked in.
Yeah,
to make this happen.
There's a lot to work on with Panda, and we would like to be getting close to that next year, even if it's only like 95. But
yeah, it's just the courses.
I feel like he could definitely do it, but it's whether I'm brave enough.
Yeah, he's got the talent. But you jumped massive the other day. That was definitely like a 90, that course that you did the other day.
Oh, that was absolutely huge.
But it's the manoeuvring and the navigating around, and
he's really big, and I'm quite small on him, and he takes like a couple extra seconds to turn compared to.
And then
like,
it all ends up
Popcorn.
looking wobbly,
and then he like launches like a spaceship. So
I feel like where Popcorn is so like, he's like nippy, isn't he? You can
he's
just
really
turn
nippy,
him.
just like.
Yeah, very easy to move.
He's just like.
Very quick, very easy, very light on the feet. And you don't need much notice to turn Popcorn. No. Whereas Panda is a totally different ball game.
If you forget your course on Popcorn, you can be like, oh no, and you can just like do like a 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
But with Panda, you've got to circle around.
Yeah.
You've got to really learn your course on Panda.
Would you ever want a mare?
I'm not against mares, and I know there are some really nice mares, and there are the spicy mares. And not all mares are like
Mary,
but I don't think it would ever happen because all of our ponies have ever been geldings, and that's not on purpose.
No, it hasn't, but it's just how it's worked out. But it's just kind of what we're used to. And I had gelding, so I had a little pony called Lucky on loan when I was little.
And I've actually ridden him a couple of times as well.
Yeah, and then I bought a a New Forest pony when I was a teenager, and he was a gelding. So I've only ever had geldings. Then we got Popcorn. I definitely wanted Popcorn to be a gelding. Our first pony to be a gelding.
Yeah.
That was a definite. I was only wanting one. And then we got Cloudy.
And it's just, and we never, Popcorn we always wanted to be a gelding, but the rest of them we were just a bit like,
yeah,
we don't
I do
care
think people
what they
do
were,
say
but
really nice things about mares, and I think that you kind of either love mares or geldings, and people say that you have a really good bond with a mare, but yeah, it just depends on the pony really. The ones that we've all found, we've ended up buying.
If we ever to work at a mare, we'd be absolutely fine with that. And
it's just happened that all the ones that we've gone to buy have been a gelding, and it hasn't been intentional. So who knows? But yeah, we just haven't had a mare before, so it would be our first ever one.
And Popcorn also hates mares. Not to mention.
Who's more easier to ride, Rolo, Panda, Popcorn or Cloudy?
Popcorn definitely tries different tricks.
Yeah. He tests you the most.
He definitely tests me, and it's only now that I've become used to him throwing in some special moves that he does them more.
Yeah, he literally does them more.
And even if he's been worked for 2 days on the trot, he'll still do it. So it's not even that if he doesn't get rid of them that much.
I think Rolo's must be the easiest.
Rolo's definitely the easiest. Panda, he's just huge.
Yeah, that you're just not there yet with Panda.
No.
There's so much, just even on the flat, there's so much you really just need to gel and connect with him. And we found this actually with Rolo when we first got him. It didn't look like what it does now. It's taken so much work.
We didn't properly click
straight away.
It's
even
only
with
now.
Popcorn, you couldn't get Popcorn in an outline, you couldn't get Rolo in an outline, but now it's just so natural to Harlow, and that all just comes with time and practice. And I know it's going to happen with Panda. It looks lovely at the moment. There's just so much more room for improvement. And just to find it easier for you.
Yeah.
That will all come, and one day it will just kind of
they also
all fall into place.
Cloudy on there.
Cloudy, yeah. What was Cloudy like?
Cloudy was quite difficult.
Yeah.
I say he wouldn't buck, but when we first got him, he was like buckaroo. But it was just, he was very strong.
Yep.
He was very strong. I do feel like Panda will be the easiest once we've clicked and got everything perfect and we've really gelled together. But for now,
just lots of practice.
Just lots and lots of practice.
Yeah. So how old was Harlow when she got her first pony?
Was I 9 when I got
9.
Popcorn?
I think you were 9 and a half.
9 and a half.
Yeah, and I think that was the perfect age.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to get anything any young.
You would have done.
I would love to have got one younger, but I feel like now
it was perfect.
It's the perfect age.
Would Chelsea ever go showing with Panda?
Guys, tell her. Tell her. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm convincing the mum to do.
Oh, God. I really don't like riding in public. So to go into a show ring and to be judged, oh, my God.
You're quite self-conscious when you're riding, aren't you?
I am self-conscious, but I'm just so rusty. And
if you were to do it, religiously...
I need to. I really, really need to. But I've just had the busiest summer of my life. My wedding season with my job was absolutely crazy. I was in so many different countries.
I want to try and get her doing a dressage test on Panda this winter.
Yeah, I maybe try and do that. And then with all the Hoys qualifiers for Harlow, we were just doing our UK tour to try and get this Hoys ticket. I literally just couldn't fit it in.
We've literally seen the motorway going up and down.
Yeah, we know what our favourite service stations are now.
We literally do.
We get excited. We're like, oh my God, we've got to go to that service station today. What else is there? How many times have you fallen off? And have you fallen off Panda or Rolo?
I've fallen off Rolo, and it was because he took a fly to the jump and I hadn't jumped him in ages.
You've fallen off twice?
Oh yeah, I've fallen off him twice. The first time I've fallen off of him, he took a fly to a jump and It was only like my third time jumping.
Yeah, we literally just decided like, oh, we might try and do some working hunter with him.
He took a flyer to it, and then he like stumbled.
And then you landed funny, I think.
He took a flyer to it. He stumbled after the landing. I was like on his neck, and then he bucked because he didn't like me like on his neck, and then I just like slided off the side of him.
And then the second time you did it, you fell off in a hoist qualifier.
At a working hunter show because he didn't like the mushrooms.
Yeah, so the spooky jumps. Second jump, wasn't it? I wasn't there that day.
No.
So yeah, second jump, he just did a...
Whee.
Was it a dirty stop? What was it like?
I didn't have any grip on.
Oh yeah, on the joppers.
I didn't have on the joppers. I've got some grippy ones now, but then I didn't have any grippy ones. And you don't have long boots either, so it's quite slidey. But I don't even know what happened, to be honest. I probably should have stayed on because I'm looking back at it now and I'm like, why did I fall off?
What will happen to Cloudy when Harlan outgrows him? Will you sell him?
Nope.
No, Harlow doesn't want to sell.
My cousins will be getting on him doing the lead rein.
Yeah, they do a little bit now with him, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's such a lovely little pony.
And we could even find him like a little first ring jockey or something because he's such a good boy. And I did say he's quite strong, but if he's in the right mindset, and I feel like now he's had
He doesn't tank off ever.
He doesn't tank off, but he's had a chill break now. He's a lot calmer now.
Forgot about his racing.
He's forgot about the excitement.
But we just like to keep him as a pet, really. He's 14 as well now, so he's not like he's
really, really young.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Oh, can we get a size comparison between Lemure Popcorn Plush and Lemure Cloudy Plush? Oh, hold on, let me go grab it.
So this is the new Lemure Toy Pony Cloudy, and the popcorn one's a little bit bigger, isn't it? It's not by much.
It's not by like
loads and loads
here
and
and here, like width. They're exactly the same, but it's just height.
And the little legs.
I would say the popcorn is about this much taller.
Yeah. This one's also a bit chunkier as well, like a little bit chubbier.
But why they've done it like that, so it's not actually smaller like this, but these accessories, so any of the rugs, saddle pads, where's the head collar?
There's even like the little head collars, the bridles, the martingales,
everything will fit. So any of the toy pony accessories will fit the Shetland Cloudy or all the normal size ponies. So if you've got an accessories already, they will all fit on here. That including the saddle.
They didn't make it like shrink it like that.
They made it so all the rugs and everything will fit it.
The body's the same size, it's just the legs.
It's just the legs are longer on the
popcorns.
The other ones, yeah. So I haven't got the popcorn on us though, because we're in Dubai. We've got Cloudy with us though, because he's literally just launched the day that we came away, so Harlow wanted to bring him.
Yeah. He came to Dubai.
Yeah, he's a little vacay, his first little vacay. Oh, I've got to answer this one. Are you guys going to update your intro and get Panda in it?
Okay, so we need to clear this up. It takes about a good hour and a half to remake the intros because...
Oh yeah, it takes ages. And I don't know whether just to slot him in just the original intro and just take some of the other clips out or just to redo the whole thing.
But once you've like just slotted it in, you'll be like, oh no, but it isn't really perfect. And we just like redo the whole thing again.
Yeah, and then it's also that thing about like you want really, really good footage to use... to put in the clips. You want it to be like all your highlights, don't you?
And we've been gathering like all of these. This is why we haven't updated it like straight away when we got him, because
you need the clips.
We've been getting all of the good memories and everything that we're going to put in there.
So it will be coming, and I know it just takes time. It did with Rolo, and everyone hounded me about the Rolo one. They were like, "Why have you not put Rolo?"
We also need to find him a little emoji, don't we?
So yeah, it's coming. It's coming as soon as possible. I'm not missing him out on purpose, but my life is very busy. Very busy life, isn't it?
Yep.
Has Harlow ever had a lack of motivation to do the horses?
Nope.
Never?
Nope. I'm always like, Mum, can we go to the table? She's like, Harlow, I've just got to finish editing this one last wedding and then we can go. and I'll keep hounding her for the like half an hour that she's like editing that.
And Harlow's literally like a lost sheep. This is why the homeschooling thing didn't work either. I think that she had these visions that every day would be playing ponies and I'm going to just have so much time. And when she realised that it's not like that, you've actually got to do the work and I've got to work. So it's not stables every day. And that's when she was like, hold on a minute, I might as well just go back to school and see my friends. So even though I did explain this, just the realisation kicked in a little bit late, but it's fine, we've got it all sorted now. Oh, what's your favourite skincare products? You should do a get ready with me sometime.
We actually just filmed one.
We filmed one a couple of days ago, so yeah, that's coming out soon. So yeah, all the skincare will be on there, and Harlow loves her skincare, don't you?
Yeah.
Sephora is her favourite shop. Which pony rolls the most?
Rolo.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because he's always the dirtiest when he comes in for the field. But you know what? Panda actually gets absolutely filthy because Cloudy went on an 8-week break in this big field with another Shetland, and he came back cleaner than Panda in his field in a day.
Yeah. Cloudy and Popcorn are by far
the cleanest
ponies. They are immaculate. Cloudy's I don't think we've ever seen dirt on Cloudy's face.
No, and neither on Popcorn's either.
Popcorn does get sometimes a bit of dirt on his face.
Only like a little poo stain, like just
no,
on
it's like
his
mud
cheek.
Normally, yeah.
Or he's been galloping in the field and it's just like splashed up. But he's got a star there, and I've never seen it have mud on it.
No, not a speckle. Not a speckle of dirt on Popcorn Star.
Nope.
So, which pony is more behaved?
Who do you reckon? They're all so
Panda.
good. They've all got really good ground manners.
Panda.
Panda's probably the best behaved. But to be fair, Popcorn's really good as well.
When we do the photos, Popcorn's definitely the best one.
Because he's always got his ears forward. He stands still. He stands
he won't
square.
Move. Yeah.
Cloudy, if he thinks you've got the shot, he'll tank off because he thinks he's done. Rolo's quite good as well, but Rolo, if you try and shake like a treat bucket or something, he'll walk to the treats.
Yeah.
And that's what Panda does as well. And Panda doesn't really stand square. Rolo's really good for standing square though.
Yeah.
Overall, Popcorn's probably the best for photo shoots.
Definitely the best.
By far. But I say Panda's got the best. Actually,
they're all best in their own little ways, because Panda's the very best at standing on the horse box on his own, whilst you could take 3 ponies out, take 2 off and go and do their classes with them, and he literally won't even look at them that they've walked off the horse box.
No.
He is.
I'm pretty sure he's happier because he's got a bit of peaceful time.
Peace and quiet, yeah. So he is amazing at just being so content, and whereas Rolo will kick up a fuss.
Rolo gets FOMO. Rolo also, when we go in the horse box, Rolo will reach under the partition and bite Pony next to him knees.
Yeah, and he'd take his head collar off.
Oh my God, we were on a drive once. He took his head collar off 5 times in an hour.
Yeah, he's definitely the cheekiest by far, is Rolo.
Popcorn gets really bad FOMO.
Yeah, he wouldn't like it when if he was left on the horse box by himself and the other one goes off. So yeah, Panda's the easiest like that. Also doesn't get too excited, Panda, does he?
No. But to be fair, when we did that massive work hunt the other day, that was the first time I've ever seen him jog.
Spicy. In the warm-up?
Yeah.
I know,
He got a bit spicy.
So yeah. And which pony has the most saddle pads?
They kind of all share. Well, Popcorn.
Definitely Popcorn.
Popcorn. We were going through a point where Panda and Popcorn were sharing a little bit, but Panda's getting his new Albion saddles, so they're going to have a completely different collection.
Yeah, because Panda actually fits the large in the Lemure better than he does in the small medium. Like, he can fit it, but there's not much space behind the saddle with the pad. So it's just better if he just sizes up, really. And
Rolo and Cloudy share quite a bit, don't they?
Yeah, they share. How old's Rolo?
9.
He's 9.
9.
So Panda's 7, Rolo's 9, Popcorn's 17, Cloudy's 14.
You would not think Popcorn's 17.
No.
I feel like the older they get, the more crazier they get.
What was the biggest riding message you want to send to the world?
What do you mean?
Like, if you want to let everyone know something. I know one. Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, don't believe
Especially
everything.
TikTok.
Oh my God, TikTok's the worst.
Toxic
Oh my
TikTok.
God. I saw someone comment on TikTok the other day, the panda's cob.
Oh, I see so much rubbish on there. Then I actually don't look on them.
Oh,
well, occasionally I'll look on there.
I saw a ridiculous one the other day that Popcorn is a Welsh C and he's 15 hands.
Yeah, it's just, do you know what? It's just crazy. And I also do feel like people do stuff on there for views.
Rolo got called a New Forester.
Yeah, and it's most of the time, well, it's uneducated people, or it's just sources that you shouldn't be trusting because they probably don't know.
Never trust anything you read unless it's been said by the person.
Yeah. So yeah, if you see something on there, just be like, okay, that's probably not true, but it was entertaining to watch.
If you see something written about someone, don't believe it until the person has said it's true.
Yeah.
So that's what I've got to say.
Will you go to Hoy's with Panda or Popcorn?
So we were told that Popcorn might be able to go to Hoy's.
Doing the workers.
In the workers.
But don't hold your breath, guys. We don't really know for sure. We're just going to get out and just see. He's just going to go out for some days out next year.
I would absolutely love to get to Hoy's with Panda, even in the flat classes. But I feel like next year as well, we will be a lot more arithmetic too.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a really busy winter just practicing. So
yeah,
hopefully they'll be ready, and yeah, they can go to Hoy's next year and qualify. Fingers crossed, that would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It would be lovely to go. And I feel like once you've done it once, it was just like, you did your one class at Hoy's, didn't you? And it was just like...
Yeah, it wasn't enough, you know?
It was just like over so quickly, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just like want to be able to go in there like in, out. Like it's...
I think it would have been so nice, but it was so special, honestly. It was just amazing.
So special. And I do feel like if you take like 10,
but it was just
15 ponies to Hoy's, you're crazy, because we found it quite carnage with Rolo, to be honest.
Yeah, but it was just the fact that it was so hard to get there, and then it was just all over in a flash, and then it was like, okay, we've got to wait another year now for this to maybe happen again.
But I do feel like RI, that was really good as well. Royal International, that was probably one of the highlights of my year.
Definitely. And so excited for London now.
Yeah,
that's going to be incredible. Do you have any travel plans for next year with horse riding holidays? We haven't got any planned, have we?
We haven't got any plans, and I feel like we're going to be a lot busier next year as well.
Yeah, it would be nice to fit one or two things in. Where would you like to go? Where's on your list?
Not
we spoke about, have we?
No, like a show jumping place or something.
No, like on a riding holiday, like we did with South Africa.
Yeah, or in like Portugal. I'd love to go to like a show jumping yard, like a resort, something like that.
Yeah, somewhere show jumpy.
Or I'd love to go to America and do like the hunter jumpers.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'd love to do that.
Where did you find Panda?
Well, he wasn't really up for sale.
He wasn't, no. We literally just begged this woman to sell it.
No, we didn't beg him. So basically, someone put an ad up, like a wanted ad, saying...
on Facebook, someone put a wanted ad. We was looking for a Connemara for a little while. Well, actually, we've been looking for well over a year before we got Panda, and then we ended up getting...
Rolo.
Was it Cloudy and Rolo? We ended up getting.
Yeah, it was Cloudy then Rolo. Yeah, because it was Cloudy
because it was
Rolo.
just so hard. I was like, oh, let's just give up. Let's just get some ponies whilst Harlow's small enough, and they're so much easier to find. And then
Connemaras are really hard to find, like the
14
ones.
Yeah, and so someone put a wanted ad up on Facebook. And Beatrice, who found us Rolo, where we had all our ponies with at the start of this year, she knew that we was looking. She was trying to help us as well. And we went and viewed a few, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it was just like, no. And that's the first. All the other ponies, so Popcorn, Cloudy, and Rolo, they were the only ponies we viewed, and we bought them straight away. With Panda, it was so much harder, and we viewed several, and they were just weren't right. So it was very, very hard to kind of even just find the one, and then you'd go there and you'd be like, no, it's not right. So we've seen this one.
When we were viewing ones like Connamaras, we actually didn't take the horse box or the trailer to any of them.
To none of them, no. Because we just wanted to take our time and just get it perfect. And I think we did get it perfect.
I can imagine having a different Connemara.
No, he is absolutely incredible.
He's just a dream.
So someone put a wanted ad up on Facebook. We don't know who they were, and I didn't actually even see the wanted ad, but they described something that we were looking for. And Panda's owner commented on this post saying, I might have one for sale.
And then B was like,
so Beatrice, was just messaged the woman, was like, oh, I seen that you might have something for sale. Could you let me know the details? So then she just replied with the price, and then Beatrice was like,
can I have videos?
Can we see some videos? Because we didn't even know what he was. So Beatrice was doing this all for us, like behind the scenes. And then once she got the video, she sent them to me, and she went, I think I found him. And then we've seen the video with this most amazing collected canter, and he was ridden by an adult. This woman that did lots of dressage,
which is also, I think, why it's harder for me, because he was only ever ridden by an adult. He's not used to like having little tiny
little legs and everything, and the strength. So and he actually wasn't that far away from us. He's about an hour and a half, so it was perfect because he wasn't miles away.
But I had the long dreaded wait because I had to go to school when Beatrice and Mum went to go view him, and I couldn't concentrate all day. Like in my lessons, I was breaking out in a sweat. Like I was like, what if it goes wrong?
So I went and viewed him. I didn't take Harlow. I just thought, just no point taking her out of school. Let's just me and Beatrice go and view him.
We viewed him on Thursday.
No, on the Monday. And then we went back on the Wednesday, and then I think I had him vetted on the Friday.
And oh my God, it was such a long wait for everything.
Yeah.
We couldn't concentrate a week.
So, and then we picked him up on the following Monday. So the whole process was 7 days from viewing him to getting him home was 7 days. So wasn't that long. But yeah, that's how he was never actually advertised, and he wasn't ever officially for sale. I think it was just kind of like right home, right time kind of thing. Like he could be available. But yeah, she didn't need to sell him, and she didn't need to sell him, but she knew that there was going to come a time where she was going to have to sell him.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was just perfect. We just love his
personality, his everything.
Yeah, he's very, very sweet boy. So yeah, we instantly fell in love with him. I was like, oh wow, he's a dream. So yeah, he wasn't on any websites or anything. So some little quick fire questions here. What is Chelsea and Harlow's favourite thing about popcorn? Make it quick.
The Bronx.
The Bronx. I have got two things: his personality and his face.
Oh, God, I love his face.
His face. His squishy nose as well.
Oh, his squishy nose. I've never seen a nose as squishy as his. Like, it's just like... And some ponies' nose, so like try and like wiggle your finger away, but no.
Popcorn lets you squish.
He lets you squish his nose.
Favourite Lumia matchy on popcorn?
On popcorn, probably the mint.
Mint.
I like the kiwi on him. That looks really good. When he's got his golden coat and his cream coat, that looks really good on him.
Yeah, I love him in anything really, don't I?
Yeah.
He looks so good in every colour. Palominos, pretty dangerous for the matchy sets really.
Yeah.
Because they just suit every colour. Chelsea, what's your dream horse? Yeah.
We got Panda.
Panda, yeah. Panda's amazing. He's like a unicorn, isn't he?
He looks like Spanish.
Chestnuts or strawberry roan? Chestnut.
Chestnut.
Got to be a chestnut, isn't it?
Yeah.
Favourite jump you've ever done? It's quite a hard one, isn't it?
It's quite a hard one. I don't really know.
Oh, okay, this one we definitely need to answer. Why did you start uploading on your Harlow Plays channel?
We just didn't have time, really.
We're going to get back into it.
There was so much going on with the Hoys qualifiers and keeping up with the main channel, this one.
And the summer, and then my job as well. But now it's winter, you play anyway during the week, don't you?
Yeah.
After school and stuff. So yeah, we can just pop the camera on and get filming again.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be.
But there was also like a lot of things we had to set up, like the green screen.
Yeah, we did
lighting.
have it all set up in the end, but then I took it all down and then I just need to put it all back up again.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will start up again soon, and everyone keeps asking, but it's not for any other reason other than we've just been so busy and just fitting it in. I just haven't been able to do it, have we?
It's been so long.
But you do love it, don't you? You do love the gaming channel. Because it's just what Harlow does anyway. And you, so many of your friends, you speak to them every night, don't you? You all go on FaceTime to each other, and then you all play. So, what's your favourite memory riding Cloudy?
Probably badminton. When I raced at badminton, that was pretty.
In the main arena.
That was pretty special. But
I think the beach was a good one.
The beach, I absolutely love the beach on Cloudy.
Yeah. We've got both of those. We vlogged those anyway, didn't we? So we've got them. That's the best thing as well. Like just having all these amazing memories, and kids just grow so quick. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so nice to have all those lovely days out to look back on. Are you planning on moving the ponies at home anytime soon? Well, it's definitely still a dream, isn't it?
It's an absolute dream, and that's probably a goal for 2024.
Or maybe 2025.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see, but we would absolutely love to do that.
Yeah, we would love to do that, and it's still something we'd very, very much love to do. And I feel like we just have to do, but we want to be keeping all these ponies, so we need somewhere to put them all, because at the moment they're all on full livery. So yeah, eventually we need to find somewhere where we can just have them at home, and we can just look after them ourselves.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard.
It's finding the right property where that's not going to take too much time up to get it up and running. That's the problem, because the ones that we were looking at before, like I literally haven't even got time to choose a paint colour, let alone do a 2-story renovation and choose bathrooms and kitchens. So that's what held us back before, because it's just time.
You can't even get me paint colours, can you?
Choose a paint. I haven't got time to choose a paint colour or choose some carpet and do renovations. So yeah, I need something easy, something that's ready to go.
Yeah.
Are you planning to get a bigger horse box for the ponies?
We would absolutely love to. That's another dream of ours.
Yeah, we'd love to get a bigger lorry. So yeah.
We'd love to do that, but
I would love to turn up at show and just have some sort of living accommodation all ready to go. That would be really nice, because at the moment we have to sleep in the horse area and then take all the bedding out and then put our bedding in, and it's not that glam.
It's not that glam.
It's
cold
doable.
as well.
It's doable. We've made it work. We've done it 3 times now.
Yeah, we did it to Scotland, MPS, and Heritage Champs.
So yeah, and I can't say it's my favourite nights I've ever had, but I do love the whole vibe of staying away at the shows, and there's so many stay away shows we're showing. So yeah, it would be really, really nice to get something that we can sleep in all the time. I'd have to sell the 3.5 ton.
Yeah, to get a bigger one.
To get the bigger one, because I absolutely love our trailer. Our trailer is literally amazing.
It's so big, even for like...
So I feel like that would fill the gap. I know a lot of people have 3.5 tons, then they have 7.5 tons, and I feel like we wouldn't need the trailer, the 3.5, and then a big one. We'd only need the trailer and then the big one. So
we would absolutely love to get a big one.
But I don't know when that's going to be.
You'd also need to do your tests, which...
I've got to do that as well.
You don't like doing your tests.
No.
You get a bit nervous, don't you?
Yeah. Would you ever get a horse from an auction? Definitely, I would.
We were actually thinking about getting a pony and putting it on the forest if we were ever to move to the new forest. We actually went through a period of time.
Oh yeah, going to the road sales?
Yeah.
Yes, but when you go to Ireland and then you bid for the ponies.
Oh, I'd absolutely love to do that.
Yeah, I would like to do that as well.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
We've got to do that.
We've got to do that.
If we ever get a house with space.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just get all these Connemara's and then just produce them.
Yes.
And then just like,
Um,
and then just like have a collection of Connemara's.
Yeah. If you could only have one breed of horse in the future, what would it be?
Either part-bred Welsh, Connemara or Dartmoor.
Basically all our ponies.
Yeah.
And Shetlands.
Yeah.
I feel like you're never too old for a Shetland. You can always have like
even if you're not riding it, you can
pet Shetland.
What I'd love to do is have like 8 Shetlands and have those like horse and carts where there's like two Shetlands and you've got like 6
You
Shetlands.
can do this in your own home,
Hold on,
darling.
wait. And then you have like 6 Shetlands, 2, and then you've got this like huge horse and cart, and then you like go around these arenas in it.
I feel like we have been incredibly lucky with the ponies that we found. I feel like we're quite good at finding ponies, aren't we?
Yeah, well, Bee's quite good at the finding.
Yeah, well, she found 2 of them, and I found Popcorn and Cloudy. Beatrice found Rolo and Panda. So they're all amazing breeds, and we're so happy with them, aren't we?
We absolutely love them all.
We love them to bits. But I feel like that's enough questions.
Yeah,
don't
for
you?
today. We've answered all of the main ones. Obviously, we'll still be answering stuff in like the comments on Instagram and stuff.
Yep. And we're also on Snapchat.
I've convinced Mum to get on it.
Yeah. So
if she ever goes on it during the day, she's like, oh, hello, how do I reply?
I know. Harlow loves Snapchat, so yeah, we've set up this account, and
I've convinced Mum to
start. You're posting
snapping
stuff. We're both logged in, so you're posting stuff, I'm posting stuff, and
yeah.
Snapchat now. It's called what's it called again?
Harlow Chelsea.
Harlow Chelsea, all one word. So yeah, if you want to see a little bit more of what we get up to,
check it out.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it for today, guys.
Thank you so much for watching today's vlog, and we'll see you in the next one.